Hello everyone. So let's start. Uh, I'll try to make this one a bit shorter, but I know thinking and doing both are different aspects and both will be different by the end. Uh, so let's start quickly. I'll be selecting like these faces, duplicating them, and separating them. My screencast keys are off, so let's turn them on. Let's select this and bring it a little outside the mesh, and we'll start manipulating this one by pressing O and going to proportional editing, scaling it down, and basically like making it a shape of the eyebrow. And now I'll come out and press Ctrl Shift H. We'll do the changes as we go forward. And we'll add like strands from Prism Mesh Guide. Yes. I don't see anything, so I might be doing something definitely wrong. When like you don't see anything, it's definitely wrong. So let me just keep myself a little on this side. The logo might be disturbing my face. I didn't realize that earlier. Uh, Here. Okay, so maybe I have to like Control Shift H, or I'll go back a few steps. Control Shift H, okay, and toggle draw view. Control Shift, oh sorry, and I'll add strands with track mesh, and then we'll start manipulating stuff. But before doing that, I'll turn off the head here so that we can easily work on our eyebrows. Geometry editor, we'll go to properties, oh sorry, not properties, outliner, and this is our finalized hair mesh, and we'll hide it. So from here we'll open our in panel and go to hair tools. We can select this mesh, go to edit mode, select all, and move it so that all the hairs are like tilted at least in the direction we want them to be. And then we'll go back to the hair generator we'll increase the density. Here it is. We'll increase the density to like 20,000 maybe. We'll get something like this. And what else we can do with it is mask, no. Okay. Push out, no. Resolution, no. We'll go back to start density, seed, length, mask, relax, iteration, no. Okay, we'll change random to poison disk or whatever the name is. We'll change the density to like 10,000 again, and we'll change the minimum distance to maybe like 0.01. That's okay for right now. We'll be changing stuff later on as well. We'll do 20,000. Okay, fine. Let's see what we are getting. Okay, there's nothing to see here right now. Have to add textures. Okay, we might have to delete those two textures first, and sorry, my bad. So we'll go to maybe like bake here, switch to baking scene. I guess I deleted some of the textures. Okay, no, it's still here. Stubble here, right? Or maybe let's look for other options. So this one is it. I'll just do a opacity mask bake. Instead of eyelashes, I'll make it brows, and maybe 256 is fine. Okay, it's calling it invalid. I'll just hide these. Select all of these and hit bake. Valid cancel. Okay, so I might have to go and manually add a folder called pros. Okay, 1 second, my bad. Accept and bake here. Okay, done. Something is definitely done. I'll check the folder first. So we have it here. Now we'll go back to our main scene, switch to main scene. We'll divide our scenes into two halves, add a shader editor, remove the main texture to like, I'll duplicate it first, and then I'll be like changing the name to bros so that it's easy to find out. And we might have to change the texture everywhere, like HD bros over here, and then we'll go to, okay, so we might have to change all of this, delete principal BSDF shader. I'll close the panel as well, and then I'll add an image texture. Open and browse. So I'll add this to alpha and change the color as well to something that I can see. Okay, I don't know why, but something really weird happened. Oh shit, I'll go back. I can go 62 times back, so I hope my work. Oh shit, let's try to switch to maintain. Okay, everything is working. First of all, select the mesh that we want to work with. I'll have to do everything again, I guess. I'll remove these. Why can't I see the generated here is a big question, but I'll remove all of these generators for now, and even the texture. I'll click Shift SH, toggle draw view, Shift SH, and strands with track mesh. Okay. And this is quite an issue, I guess, that I might have to solve. Shift A, image texture, alpha, open. I'll go to modifier panel and change material to material 10 basically. Material 10. Okay, nothing changed. That's kind of not what I was expecting. Let's go to an open N panel and go to like UV properties, and we have changed the color over here. What can be the issue now? Why is it not showing the textures is the question at the moment. Hair system, materials. It's not even changing it to any other color right now. Track to guide. What if I alt D duplicate? No, even that doesn't work. Alt D, no. If I, what can I do? Switch to, can't we create another import baking scene or something like that? Control L, link to baking scene, switch baking scene. I'll turn on stubble. Hair pattern, opacity, material, maybe. Round profile, no. It's still connected to, okay. So if I change the material to material 10 and then try to bake, name bros, okay, I'll select the folder again, except I'll choose opacity only. I'll change this resolution size to 256. You can change the name as well, I guess. I doubt that this will work, but let's try it. But it has got like noise, deform and curls somehow, which I don't feel that that's right. Okay, it's correct. I'll go to top view and bake hairs. Okay, I guess it might have changed the eyebrows texture as well. Switch to main menu and check. Still the texture isn't visible. That's kind of a headache to solve, I guess. Oh, what if I Increase the density again. Still it isn't visible in the rendered view. It should appear to be black, which it isn't. I think I know the reason. I'll go to UV editor and I'll turn on hair tools. I'll change, okay, click drag to draw new. Shift delete to reset, okay, and I'll use these and I'll draw few more so that we have a bit of variation, I guess. I guess these would do, but UV's hair opacity be engine. What if I change the UV? So it should be material 10 instead of 113, but it's kind of annoying, but we'll fix it. I think I placed it correctly, but still I cannot see the textures. Generate curve attributes, no. Or should I just take this to a new scene and then do it? Wait a second, let me just try that. This is our main character retopo. Okay, these I'll send to like eyelashes and new collection. I want character retopo mesh. Okay, I'll save this one. I'll open a new file, general. I'll select all X, delete, file, append, blender tutorial character one, and I'll go to collection, character retopo mesh, append. Okay, I'll select this, go to hair tools, I'll go to hair texture, import baking hairs. Okay, I'll turn off others and open this file, and I've already baked it, but I'll do it one more time. Okay, here for bake, done. I'll reduce the size, accept the location basically. I'll choose opacity map, and I'll bake it one more time. I hope it's there. And then I'll go back to the switch to main scene basically, and turn on the textures. It's not here. The material is 10. Everything is kind of correct, but not working as it should be. Okay, so maybe UVs are incorrect. But I don't have to like do UV unwrap for this. Okay, I understood my mistake. Let's go back to our previous file only. We'll change things there only. I'll not save this one. File, open recent character one, don't save. I'll quickly reset the material, Control Shift H, and update material, only shader node. Okay, and let's check. Okay, still nothing is visible and the material is not back, so I'll delete this for now. I'll make it again. I guess that would be a better choice. And I'll press and go to solid viewport. I'll select these faces actually and duplicate them. P selection, select them and go to materials and remove all the materials. And I'll go to edit mode, turn on proportional editing as we did like few minutes back. I'll reshape it. So let's keep it this way only for right now because I'm doing some hidden tiles, so there is no point correcting the shape right now. Okay, and if I 23, no, where are my hairs? Okay, so I'll turn off this and change the material on our eyebrows to material 001. I'll name it bros at least so that we are able to find it quickly, and I'll change this to use use file from current directory. I'll go back in, and in character script I'll choose bros. Okay, yes, something is visible now. That's good. I'll select my mesh, control shift H, toggle so that so if I toggle draw it, it's it stops working. If I control shift H, toggle draw to grid, it starts to appear, which is quite weird. How can I solve this issue? Let me check if there is an alpha option. All I have done is like I have given it my okay. I've put this behind the like head, quite close to it, and now I can choose this one and go to edit mode. Select all. Okay, 1 second. Move it. 1 second. Proportional editing is on, and I'll come out of material view to like solid viewport, and it will be easier to work now. Let me check. Okay, I'll select those, open in panel, go to strand generator, and as poison disk is okay, so I'll change random to poison disk, density to 10,000, and then distance 0.01. Okay, what if I increase the count to 20,000? I'll increase the amount to 0.005 instead. Yes, better. Now I can go to sculpt mode. Okay, where are the options that I'm looking for? Uh, I can smooth things out, or I'll definitely go to solid viewport and go to edit mode instead. Scale this down so that I can squeeze it, and even this I can move this up a little, and even this. I'm just shaping out our eyebrows, and they are quite like off, in the sense that they are too much out. We need to push them back in to somewhat like that. The moment I go back, okay, in panel, and the moment I change this or like relocate it, now it works, I guess. So it works only in object mode, I guess, not in edit mode. And I'll select this face, scale it down a little, and we'll have somewhat like this. But I'll go back to like edit mode and change the main shape now, because we have to make our eyebrow correct. Basically changing the root positions, and I want it from here to here, so I'll move this down as well, move it a little bit over here. I'll turn on proportional editing. Okay, it was already on. I'll push it up, rotate it as well. So we have something like that right now. We need to do something similar to our mesh over here. We'll move it like this, rotate it. We might have to bring it forward as well. Maybe this edge vertices too, so that we are able to, okay, that's too much. And move these back a little, and these two forward. I can move these back a little more. Okay, cool. Let's check what we are getting at this moment. So something like that, which is a little bit okay but not that correct. So I'll go to edit again, go to solid viewport, move this down, or I'll turn off proportional editing and move it this word only. I want this position to go up as well, so let's do that. And we have to change the root position as well. Okay, I'll scale it, and even this. Let me just check. So we are getting our eyebrows something like this. Not that perfect, but uh, I guess it will work. The moment I bring those out a little, they're like too out. This is fine. I just need to change the shape, I guess. I'll rotate it. Okay. Proportional and rotate. I need to add like maybe shrink, modify, shrink wrap, deform, shrink wrap. I'll bring it like on top of the hair system. Select our mesh. That would do a good job, I guess. And we'll choose inside instead of outside. Okay, outside, or on surface was better. I can go to edit mode now and start like playing around with the mesh. This is the result as of now, and I'll select this one, press A, or like select these two edges, right click loop tools, risks. This will be giving a better result, I hope so. Yes, it is quite clean eyebrow. And now I'll go to maybe add some modifiers like more deformers. So after track to main, I'll add a little bit of noise. That's way too much. I'll reduce it to 0.01 or 0.1. Let's check. Oh, it's too much. 0.02. Okay. I'll reduce uniform amplitude to 0.1 and even frequency to 0.05 per strand. Amplitude will change. Okay, maybe 0.3. Okay, it gives a bit more interesting result, but that's not how it should look basically. 0.2 or 1 is fine. And now what else can we do? We can push out things maybe a little. Let's try that. Oh, that's too much. 0.05. Let's start with that. Okay, not bad. Let's save it and we'll add a mirror so that we have it on the other side. Let's turn on our hairs. Okay, so we want these eyebrows to be a little lower. A little lower would make it look perfect because the forehead is kind of very small now. Let's go and select our main mesh and hide the other one, and I'll select the guide as well, move it down to somewhat here, and let's turn our hairs back. We can like push them down a little more, I guess. GZ. Oh, that's too much. I guess this much is okay, but still a little up. Yes, this is fine. So here we go. Our eyebrows are done. Took some time, but kind of worked well, I'll say. Not bad at least. Let's check UV here. Oh, okay, so it's not using the ones that we wanted it to. Let's check how can we uh, manipulate that. Here's where is the hair texture is my question. where is the bros texture that we made is kind of missing. So this is the texture that we made, but how to like not here, somewhere in the viewport first, those, and why it is not updating over here is again a question. Bro opacity, let's search it. Let's go to here, UV, shift delete, let's add these. Yes, better. Let's add few more. I guess that would. Let's just take a render and check, save it, control F12. Oh sorry, not control F12, it start rendering animation. I will just do a simple F12. So it's looking quite nice. I hope you like the efforts. Like finally things are like working. Now I have to go like working on this maybe, and or Visme. I'll take a break and think about how I'll go further. And this is it. Eyebrows are done. Let me just come to front view and go to solid viewport. So I'll mark this as done. Oh sorry, that's too big. Visme rig animation. Animation is the last, so we'll not go think about this. Visme rig and main body textures. I think I should first complete the main body texture and then Visme and then rig, and last is animation obviously. So give me like an hour maybe, and then I'll be back again. I'll start with the textures first. Okay, bye, take care, and please do like, subscribe.